children have to be engaged in the process when they are young. I mean, it can happen as teenagers, as we have shown at the Edible Schoolyard over the last 12 years. But if kids get involved early and they grow it and they cook it, they all want to eat it. And that is a truth.
The Hunters Point Bayview community is not exposed to healthy foods. As a matter of fact, there's about 5% of the local markets here that sell produce. The community is a community of low-income families. It's a community that has probably been the most neglected in San Francisco. Before the garden was here, this used to be an old park and rec site. There was a lot of concrete. It wasn't very pleasing to the eyes. It was a lot of weeds and a lot of people hanging out. Not a lot of lights. Boys and Girls Club came in, renovated the Milton Myers Center, and created this beautiful clubhouse that you see right now.
All our club members have a universal membership, which means that they have access to programs at our 9 clubhouses. So for $10 a year, the kids have access to a beautiful 2,000 square foot vegetable garden.
Kids in this community tend to be at significantly higher risk for medical problems like diabetes, etc., partly because in order to avoid diabetes, you need to have a safe place to go out and move around and play. And unfortunately, a lot of the streets here in Hunters Point just aren't safe to do that.
So the most important lesson for the kids is that they learn the whole concept of from seed to table. They plant their own food, they watch it grow, they take care of it, then they cook it. And then the leftovers go back into the compost, so they see the entire cycle.
Why don't you each take 4 pieces of lettuce, and you're gonna just hold it and then cut it at the bottom?
I think some of the main lessons that they learn here are to work together as a team.
They come into the kitchen, they learn how to prepare it, they learn hygiene, they learn the importance of keeping the kitchen clean.
They learn how to cut properly, how to wash dishes.
But they're also learning the benefits from eating healthy food and how they have more energy when they eat food that is organically grown.
They also learn manners. They always have to say please and thank you. They have to wait before everyone is served to eat.
Part of our nutrition curriculum is to teach composting and recycling. They get to understand that once they're done eating, the next step for the food and how we can better keep the environment safe through recycling.
It changed us we start eating junk foods. They just bring us here to get healthy and have fun.
I gotta get the rest of the juice from it. You better give me your juice or you're gonna get sick.
What has impressed me is the openness of the staff and the commitment to integrating the Edible Schoolyard into pretty much every aspect of the club.
When I first started here, they wouldn't really eat new things, and now they'll try kind of anything, which is pretty amazing. There was this girl, Nalu, who said, I eat junk food all day except in cooking classes when I eat vegetables. Or Erica, who said that she doesn't eat candy and chocolate. She likes to eat vegetables like cucumbers and olives and pickles.
I love it.
Is it good? Anybody want to do that?
She's brought home some vegetables sometimes. And she's also brought home like fruits and stuff like that, apples and things like that. A lot of people aren't really interested in the organic. A lot of people don't even really know about organic foods. I prefer organic and locally grown produce, but I can't really say so much for the other residents, you know what I mean? Because it's so convenient to eat fast food.
They used to eat hot Cheetos and nacho cheese, and now they're eating stuffed mushrooms and cucumbers dipped in vinegar. So they're really taking this change serious, and you'll see kids tell their friends no junk food in the building, which is a huge milestone from where we were a year ago.
For me as a pediatrician, when I see so many kids coming in with obesity, at risk for diabetes, or having precursors to diabetes, to know that there is a community partner out there like the Boys and Girls Club who is engaging in this incredible educational activity for kids, which is the Edible Schoolyard, that's phenomenal. I'm really glad that there's a place where they can come and get some good education about how to eat something that's good for them.
One of our exciting projects is we are renovating our Mission Clubhouse and building a teaching kitchen there. So we'll be having a similar program to the Edible Schoolyard.
And it would be nice to see participation from the broader community through funding, in-kind donations, and donations of time and human resources.
To be able to give these kids the opportunity to do something different and something that's going to nourish them is just tremendous. I think it's a spectacular opportunity.